What are you tasting? Tasting a bit of apple in here.
Okay, come on,
Okay.
man.
We're off to a good start here.
I love it. Yeah,
Very-
this is
Very loud.
Yo, it's very loud. It's very loud.
It's prominent.
Hi, you guys. Welcome back to our channel. We've missed you guys. And yeah, today we're with a very awesome guest, the Black Wendy. Shall we just say the Black Wendy or shall I say Wendy?
It's okay. The Black Wendy is fine.
And we're doing another blind tasting. Do you guys remember that one time we did it with our other friend? His name is Richie.
For the babies.
Richie for the babies. So we're just hoping that today goes so much better than that occasion.
We're
Because
hoping for better.
yeah.
So guys, if you're joining us again and you are a regular subscriber, thank you so much, we love you. And if you're a new subby, if you're a new watcher, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you always catch our videos. Okay. And of course, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel, y'all. We're trying to get to 2,000, so we need you all to, just show the girls some love, please.
We're so excited to have the Black Wendy with us tonight. She's a super awesome screenwriter, voiceover artist, super hilarious, super awesome actress. So we can't wait to just get to know more about her career, and her wine expertise.
Does not exist. Okay, so as you guys should know from our last video, but if you don't, I'm gonna help you out. What we're gonna do is we are going to pour blindly into all our glasses and give Wendy the opportunity to guess, discuss, and if she's lucky, she'll guess what's in her glass, basically. But the focus is what's the varietal. So today we've removed all the labels. There is nothing for her to see. She knows nothing.
Now she can see the wine farm, but
That's about it.
Yeah.
I mean, if she's
But
really...
that's like pro level. So.
yeah.
and I am not there. So we're gonna start off with some whites and then go up gradually. You know how it goes. Yeah, let's get started. Okay, alright.
Are you
okay?
good?
So you know how guys ready?
we swirl,
We swirl slowly, so pause. Never
And
forget
then
the
just
swirl.
throw your nose in there.
It's
hot.
Yeah, it is quite warm actually.
Yada.
I love it. Yeah,
Very-
this is
Very loud.
Yo, it's very loud. It's very loud.
It's prominent. I mean, it's definitely grapes.
Oh, wow, well done.
I think
well
that's
done.
right. I think that's
Actually,
right.
could have been
Yeah.
oranges because orange wine exists. Do you know what I mean? So it's not.
Do you know they don't make orange wine?
But
with
what
oranges?
do they
Do you
make?
know they make orange wine?
Scotch was rather chocolate.
Should we just cancel Wine Forever?
Yes.
Right? Membership suspended
Right
again.
now.
Membership suspended. Wine from oranges.
It's like do you know there's blue wine, and blue wine also comes from a grape. Yeah.
So what is that?
So all the stuff obviously just comes from the color. That whatever the grape may be kind of produces. So for example, like blue wine is very specific. I don't know where in Europe they make it, but the grape obviously it's that thing like rosé. It's
Sure.
what it bleeds. So the color it bleeds, it includes the color of the skin.
Okay.
So it's those really dark grapes.
Okay.
So that kind of thing. And orange wine.
It's an
once
orange
again-
or
yeah,
grape.
it's just got an
Looking
orange
orange.
tone. Yeah, so it's just a look.
That makes sense.
I think a lot more sense than wine from an orange.
Imagine what is wine from an
I
orange?
think for
It's
sure.
an apple spread.
Okay, Wendy, are you feeling like you are, making your way here?
Yeah. What do you think of us?
In terms of varietals, are we talking Shannon? Are we talking
Don't give
Chardonnay?
away.
You can't.
I was gonna say Shannon. No, am I wrong? But I mean, look,
Oh,
you know what?
what?
I kind of understand why
I
she
do
said
get it.
Really?
I do get it.
Right? You get it, right?
I guess like the Babylon Stone one.
What is it? I'm not
Well,
gonna
yeah,
tell you.
You have to
You
at
can't
least,
tell me it?
you have to
No.
at least try it twice.
Oh, okay. I
try-
thought I only had one try.
No. I'll give you a clue. Okay,
We are
I'll give you a
guessing.
clue
We are
to say it's a very like.
It's a guess one. She's just throwing it out
It's what all the
there.
white ladies and Santon
Like to
like
try.
to try. For the
For
salad,
the green salad.
your
Caesar salad.
and
I'm talking tashes. Afternoon.
I don't know if this is going to be a very big clue, but they literally just say dry white, and then they expect this to come into their glass.
Yes! Oh, yes!
Beyond that, Wendy, I don't know what to say.
You have one more guess, and I think.
Dry white.
But okay.
Okay. Guys and guys.
Okay. Let's try another two.
It's like the most basic of wines. Like, oh my god, ophuza iwayini. That's where they begin.
And it's like very
Yeah, no blank color.
Yes! Okay, so Wendy, where are we at? Anything, any movement, any change, any feeling? God's not speaking to you.
No, he tapped out.
Okay.
I think he's like, bruh.
Okay.
Okay.
So, are we telling her?
Yeah.
Sauvignon Blanc, Sans.
SB.
You know, I knew that, but then here's why I didn't say that.
To the
Cut. No, not even the pronunciation, because it's Sev.
Fine.
I never.
Fine.
But my thing is, I think I'm one of those people who think that it only comes in red. So when it
Capsam.
yeah.
Capsam.
So in my head I was like, it can't be that because it's not red wine.
Ah.
I mean, we hope that's the only reason.
Yeah.
Because
No,
this
it really
is how we're about to go.
No, I promise you.
Things are gonna get better.
Sipo is gonna outshine you.
Sipo cut.
And that's not
I
right.
will not hear
That's
the end
not
of that.
true.
That cannot happen.
Okay, Wendy. So we just have a question for you. When did you first fall in love with wine? Like, what was your one wine moment? Like, maybe wine's not your like favorite thing, but when was the one moment where you're like, hey, well, that's him now. That's him. So I only started drinking alcohol actually when I was, I think, 23. Like, very late in life. Bruh. I was just like, Lord,
Worse than me.
I ain't gonna do it.
Anyone who's listening to you.
And yeah, read the word and Jesus like, I'm not
Yes.
You should probably do it. I'm joking. But I didn't like the smell of alcohol. So I had tried a few things. Like I tried drinking champagne, well, sparkling wine. And insala, like and that didn't go well with me because I was just like, I'm not enjoying this. I'm not enjoying the taste or anything like that. And I started working for this company that sends students from the US to UCT for a study abroad program. And so they have all these things. My responsibility was to curate like a cultural experience for them. And obviously if you're in Cape Town, one of those cultural experiences involves wine tasting. And so that was my first experience with wine actually. Like it was a legit, it wasn't like going to Pick and Pay or and being overwhelmed by what to pick. It was actually just being in that space and learning about wine and, you know, participating in that. And yeah, like I think for me, the reason why I liked wine from the cup is because of the experience itself. Like I was with people that I loved. I looked nice.
Yes. No, it goes a long way.
At the Black Wendy, scroll all the way down to 2015. That wine tasting experience. So the environment was beautiful, and just the way that they spoke about the beverage that made me go like, this is something that I want to drink. So that's my first experience with it. In general, though, I don't think people drink wine for the taste. I don't know. You guys might disagree.
That's
but
controversial, man.
Yeah, I know. As soon as when it landed in my head, I was like,
I think it's the one
Reason.
alcohol
that you
that
drink
you
for the
can
taste.
Only one.
It's an acquired taste.
Sure.
And so my first experience with it wasn't, oh my gosh, it tastes so amazing, I want to have more.
Sure.
It was just oh my gosh, this tastes interesting, I want to taste more variety.
Okay.
It wasn't like,
Okay.
oh my gosh, this is amazing.
I think
I
that
love
makes
how it
sense.
tastes.
I think
wanna
that's
finish
very
the bottle.
fair.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
it was more a case of like, oh, this is interesting. Like, what else do you have? Okay, what was this made with and whatever. But it wasn't particularly because I was like, yeah, this
just the way it sits on my tongue and whatever.
I got
It
you.
was, yeah, so I think that was my first experience with it. I loved it.
This reminds me of Patson. Was it Patson who said it or Chef X? Chef
Oh,
X.
it was about the moment. Yeah.
But they he specifically said that a lot of like enjoyment of the wine is about the moment you enjoy the wine.
Exactly.
And the memories attached to it. So if you love
Yeah.
a like specific wine bottle or something, there's usually a very like sentimental memory or a moment you're in
Feeling.
that it takes you back to here.
Yes.
Wine is like the enjoyment of wine is a feeling. It's not
Absolutely.
always about the taste or whatever. So
Yeah.
go with you. Do you remember that wine from?
It's Constantia Glen.
Okay then.
No
wonder it
felt good.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally, I was like, I'm gonna come here all the time.
Yeah, I
Like,
know
we
a
had
few people who feel the way you do
Yeah.
with Constantia Glen. Like they've never
A
been
lot
for a
of
proper
people-
wine tasting,
Yeah.
and they went and they happen to have got to
Yeah.
there.
I don't know
And
what
they
it
just
is
have this
about
one.
it. It's like it's just this everything, like from the
Yeah, you
aesthetics
want
to
to
the
sit on the
service.
grass.
Yeah.
You sit on the
Beautiful.
you're mocking though. Like you come back and you're like, okay, next time is up in the glass.
Hey.
Next time is like it's just it has that kind of vibe to it, man. It's amazing. I like that place. Yeah.
No, that's dope.
Shout out to them. Please send Wine-ish Wine. Come on.
I mean,
Come on,
and
just
just
name.
10 cases of
Come
the
on.
time. Actually,
Keep wine-ish alive, so wine stays alive.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
people can drink their
actually important.
brand
Gang, gang.
wine.
Yeah.
So it's all about access.
Yeah.
I quite like it. Ataraxia.
Yeah, ataraxia.
Ataraxia, there are things to say about it.
I don't think we've ever had anything bad to say about ataraxia. Like
Yeah.
ever.
No, will we ever.
It's too good.
Including
I mean, do you remember your experience it?
Yeah. But we grow and we move
We
on.
move.
We move in life.
You've really grown a lot since
Thank you,
Shout out,
Babs.
Manu.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
Okay, it's time to move on, y'all.
Oh, okay, cool.
You better be
To
on
finish, you can spill it if you like.
Totally
Totally
up
up
to
to
you.
you.
I wouldn't recommend.
finish.
I wouldn't recommend.
I'd just like to at this point note that Melissa said earlier.
And it's good for accountability. I think it's good that you're doing this.
Can I just
Just
say
it.
it, okay? At this point, at this juncture, I'd just like to say that Paul said earlier in the bedroom we were getting ready, and she said to us, "Okay, guys, I'm literally having one tasting portion." And then if I say no, actually, can I have some more? You guys say absolutely no, spells no. So yeah, you're on your
And I
second
can
glass
feel the challenge rising.
One tasting.
The challenge is getting deep at this point in time. Okay.
Because in 90s.
90 wine.
Yes, I
Yeah, by the time we make it to
Where's-
number,
where's
by the time we make it to
where's
number
number
two,
two?
you're just gonna say Kalela Chomi, Kalela Chomi. Yeah, what's Kalela Chomi?
I think we can keep number 2 at a glass because this is on chai time.
Yes,
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 yes.
yeah.
Okay, sure.
I
Right.
said get I'm not there.
You know, right? No man, no, Mr.
I can. Anything for you, Kate.
Sure.
This is
It definitely, it smells peachier.
Yes.
Tropical.
Guys, if there's one thing I do know, it's the fruit.
Hi,
So,
alright, just
don't come to me in the comments. Okay.
Yes.
I know the ingredients.
the flavor notes, Joan. What else do you smell?
Smelling also helps.
Like sticking your nose in there.
Wendy, don't be
Like
shy.
I said, like we said,
It is strong.
I don't know,
It is strong.
like us.
It is strong.
dive in there.
It is strong.
Don't be shy. And then swirl it
This
again.
smell makes me
Just
go.
to
You know that
aerate
yes, it goes.
They show me.
The orgasm gift.
Literally.
The to know.
Boogie, you have to see
Let's
Wendy
go.
how to write it. She's not getting the soul.
no. I
What's the
can't
swirl?
be the
Teach
person
me.
to teach you how to swirl.
So it's in your Why recipe. not?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So we've said peach. We've started at peach. Peach year.
It's the silence for me.
I feel you.
Can
But I
I give you a clue?
Mm.
Can you smell that it's a bit oaky?
Like
Like
it's
wood,
toasted.
like toasty wood, fireplace-ish.
Fireplace is true.
Well, now I can.
Okay.
Okay.
Fireplace is yeah. No,
So that gives
I
you a big clue.
Yeah, wood.
Wood, like it's so.
It roast.
Say it.
Yeah.
Is it Shannon?
I keep wanting to say
No.
Lady Simangma.
Cousin.
But you're close.
The cousin
yeah.
sister.
I want to close it. Shannon.
Oh, Chardonnay.
Don't look at now. Don't look at now.
I was actually, you guys are never gonna believe me in this episode, but I was actually gonna say Chardonnay first.
Oh no, your excuses are.
But you know what it is? No, let me explain why. And maybe it's my limited knowledge of wine. But like, I find that Chardonnays have like they have like a tanginess that I'm not tasting from this. Like they have a zesty vibe.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
That's the unwritten Chardonnay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I was just like, I think it's a Chardonnay, but not really because I'm not getting that strong enough.
Okay.
But I mean, I think it still means something that you can still pick up the Chardonnay-ness from it, even though this is a wooded one.
Yeah.
So I think that's actually
I think what's important
yeah.
though is like the peach that you got.
Yeah.
That should always like trigger you like shardy. I
Yeah.
like
Yes.
the oaky woody.
Okay, guys. Well done, Wendy, for guessing it right. It is.
Right-ish, I.
Yeah.
Adjacent.
But I think 65%.
Yeah, so far.
Or
I'm
even
positive.
50, we could say 50.
Yeah.
That's something.
Yeah.
This is the Thelema Cool Climate Series Chardonnay. It is. Just go buy it, okay?
Yeah, very
It's
nice.
amazing. It's. You get that medium-bodied Chardonnay oakiness that everyone loves about a Chardonnay, but it's also not too heavy, which I think makes it really nice to
Yeah.
kind of drink and like in the setting with the girls and
Mhm.
hanging
Yeah.
out and yeah.
I have a question for you. Is it a Willie's edition?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you for these clues, guys. I can't wait to do this with people who know nothing about wine. I cannot wait.
Maybe you should tell your Zulu mom to.
And then she'll taste it though.
Also for the little chest friend.
Mante.
She would actually. She really would. That's like
That's also come with the
some
bottle to say to apologize.
No,
Actually.
Magneta doesn't belong.
Yeah, Magnet is cancelled.
No, Magnet is cancelled.
A liar and a cheater.
And money. You don't pay for money.
You don't steal from your mom.
Hell no.
That's how black mom is. Like, ah,
Oh.
So speaking of our Zulu mom,
Yes.
what made you start your channel and the kind of content that you're creating right now? Like what inspired you to do that?
It's actually interesting because starting my channel, I didn't make Zulu content at all, and that was because the YouTubers that I liked were like American or Canadian or whatever, and they were doing these like skits, like situational, like comedy type of vibe. Like how our Zulu mom featured was, I stayed with Tembi from Pop Culture, and so I lived with her. Shout out to Pop Culture. So I lived with her for about a year actually, and so she's also Zulu. So her and I would have this banter about like growing up Zulu and whatever. And this one time I actually remember the actual day, like she left for dinner or something, and I was at home and I was like playing around with makeup, and that conversation kept like ringing in my head, and I literally, God is my witness, just took my phone and I made the first Zulu mom thing, like things Zulu moms say. And so I just like compiled like some things that I was like saying to her that made her laugh. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's like really enjoying this. And like, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm kidding this. Holy shit. So I was like, so I just did it, and I posted that on Twitter. And I wasn't really active on social media then. I didn't really see it as like a place for my content. I thought that YouTube was going to be the place, which is very ironic given where we are now.
So true.
Yeah, so then I did that first one and people responded very positively to it, and I decided to just keep doing it. I had a normal 9 to 5 post-graduation because I couldn't really get into the industry. It's super hard. So I just kept writing these like Zulu skits and people were really vibing with it. And that's how our Zulu Mom was born. And this was like 2 years ago. It's not even that. It's weird how fast people kind of fall onto it.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like I've been doing it forever. Like when I think about the voiceovers, I don't know if that was going to be one of the questions, but like with the voiceovers, I started it last year in June. And to think that now, yeah.
Things are so funny.
And it's so weird. It makes me feel like I've been doing it forever, you know.
Yeah.
And I was just doing it for free, and I think that's the thing. Like I loved it so much, like it makes me laugh. Before I post it, like my content entertains me before I share it.
And I actually wanted to ask you that.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, and we asked you for the same, but like, do you find yourself funny? Like, will you watch your shit and be like, girl?
Let me tell you something. I'm the funniest girl. To myself, and that's all that matters. Like I feel like, and that's how you start these things, right? When your opinion about yourself is strong enough for you to share it, you know. So I think I definitely felt like I'm funnier in Zulu, and my friends who don't understand or speak the language, they always feel like they're missing out on an aspect of me that they don't get unless I'm speaking the language, unless I'm mimicking someone within that world, within that tribe. So I do find myself funny, I find myself entertaining, and I think that everyone should, whether you make comedy or not. I think you should really enjoy your own company. Like you should really vibe with yourself, because because you spend the most time that you spend is with yourself. Every time, you know what I mean? Like, and then every single time, and you share yourself with everyone. Like I spend time with myself, and I'm sharing myself with you guys. So it's important that like I love what I'm sharing, you know. So I definitely find myself funny, and I'm so glad that I got to a point where I could merge that with who my people are and what my language is, and like move away from trying to be Lily Singh, like the Koshi, and like actually be like, well, I'm myself, and this is how I speak, and this is the language that I speak, this is how I grew up, and be able to use that for my content, you know. So
Loved that.
So,
guys,
on to
talk
the
to me.
next.
All of
who's next?
Go.
Into Zach again.
Don't sound sad.
We watched it. Really? So the first time I saw it, I know that I think it wasn't the first time I was seeing it, but I was showing people on set because I was just dying. I was like, guys, whenever this pops up on my timeline, I die. And they're like, what is it? And we watched it. And then some of them are older, so they were like, so what's supposed to happen? And they showed me like a TikTok one, and then they were like, go back to that one. You just died. Like, it was just,
come back.
so they were like, what is it? Like, we can see that they're trying to do something. Like, terrible.
Who's next? Who's next? Who's next?
You definitely trended the one in white. They were just like, the one in white.
Get in there, white dress.
And
Lady ladies. Also, nobody was girls. Nobody called us. Nobody said girls. Nobody used the word girls referring to us. People said ladies, aunties. I was a step. Mama khulu.
And I don't blame them. I don't blame them.
Call them on your parents. Anyway.
Who's next, guys?
I practiced in my
You're doing amazing, actually, from earlier. Things are progressing, I think.
Yeah, but use the table.
Yeah, I literally looked at the table. Guys, no.
Not like baby. Nina, you practice. I know you practice.
It's acidity for
Let's
me.
practice.
So it's not on my low.
It's not a middle.
But I understand why you're saying it. When you taste it, can you feel it here a little bit?
That's what I said, like that it sits here.
Acidity.
And I think
Spice.
it's
Goes straight spice.
spice is your word here to me.
Yeah, spice.
The tannins are quite mild.
But the acidity is typically top floor.
It is. Yeah. Acidic, but yeah, I feel the acid here.
I struggle to taste acidity or feel acidity in a red.
You struggle to taste acidity in a red.
I have to understand the level of acidity.
What happens here to you?
No, I have this. Ingati, you know, Salamas.
I actually understand that. I actually understand. There's a sound that just
And you feel that.
I'm gonna need you to tell me what this is.
Things fall apart.
You know what? I didn't think it was going to be this way, but
I had expectations.
For me,
anything about Sipo says?
Literally, and that's exactly what I'm thinking about now. And I'm like, I hate myself for this.
You're
I
a
will
child
not get
man.
the end of this.
Yeah.
Did he get one?
He actually, besides
Yeah,
the
he
first one, he got all of
got
them.
No, he only got the one because we left the thing on. Is it a blend? It's not a blend.
No.
Yeah.
We
Second
didn't bring
one,
any
so-
blends. Yeah.
That's not true.
No.
We did bring.
Do you know anything about today? Is there anything you know,
Did
babe?
you read the brief?
I promise I read the brief, guys. I think there's just been so many coming.
Because when those umbrella parkway studio add yeah, yes girl. When brief but life we just doing whatever.
They'll probably love you guys more.
She's disgusted.
She is over you.
I'll make her want to vom.
Guys, I wish you were here so that you could help me test this. Okay, Wendy, where you at? Just tell us stuff. What do you taste?
Can I tell you something? I'm talking about 89 Rand.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And it's so good.
I'm absolutely not mad at this at all.
Me too.
I think you expect this thing to be
Expensive.
certain, like high acid, high tannins, drug.
Is
but
that
it's not.
You expect it to be expensive because of talent?
No, I expect this cultivar to be
All of those things.
these ways.
Really?
Yeah.
I associate this thing with like
We can say it now.
expensive.
Let's just say it now, right?
And I almost
Just to make it easier.
I'll
Going back to 20%.
Just to make it easier for you guys.
Okay. Are you sure about this?
Yeah,
Just over
Can
here.
I guess? Because I don't know what it is. I forgot.
Oh yeah.
Isn't it a Pinot Noir?
No.
Yeah.
A Pinot Noir?
No.
No.
It's definitely not a Pinot Noir.
So
How could it be?
It's definitely not a Pinot Noir.
Thank you, Wendy. Thanks so much.
Come on, Duxie.
Her face.
Her
face was
right. Well,
What-
we spoke about the color and
We'd like to
everything.
introduce you to the newest member
Yeah.
of Wine-ish. Her name is Wendy Gumede.
Rebrand.
Yay! No.
We're gonna
Is
fucking
there another-
fire you.
Is there another P other than Pinot Noir and Pinot Noir?
What's going on?
It's not a capsule.
We had such a huge conversation
I
right
think
now about
Wendy
spice.
should be doing this part that you're doing.
Oh, also Shiraz.
You're so good, eh? Everyone must know, we're not editing this out.
Yeah, at all. Do not cut the cameras.
Yeah.
So say the answer quickly.
Keep the camera on.
I just
Okay,
said
so
Shiraz.
I think I know
And
what
you
it
all
is.
looked at me.
It's a Shiraz.
Don't be idiots. I said Shiraz. I just said Shiraz and you looked at me like I'm a buffet.
I'm so proud of
Not
you.
done, you guys.
So, what would you say has been your, I don't want to say career highlight, but like your biggest highlight since you've started your platforms or really taken off with them?
I don't know. They change from time to time. Like I think for me, the one thing that I really enjoy is that people even engage with my content. So it's always a highlight because you never know, right? It's like you make a video and you think, yeah, well, it's a and you literally just look and it's just crickets. Like it's just a few people kind of engaging with it. It doesn't travel as much, so people aren't really sharing it. So a highlight is always when people see what I see. So, because if I'm posting it, it means that I believe in it and I think that it's funny and I think it's entertaining. So when people catch on to that and agree with how funny it is, that's always a highlight. Because you honestly just never know. Like you're just throwing things into the abyss and sometimes you get a reaction and sometimes you don't. So it's always a highlight when, like with this video that I just put out, I felt some type of way about it because I had told, and I think a few creatives can speak on this, like you tell the client or you tell friends that this is the approach that you're gonna take, and the response is,
Are you sure?
but you see it, like you just like, oh my gosh, I promise you, like the influencer challenge is popping right now, so if I do a parody of that and then I put the thing, and you're excited about it, but the response is, so I got that response from almost everyone that I told, except the agency. The agency was just like, oh, just give us the video, like just do what you want to do, and then just send us the video. But with my friends, I told a couple of people because I felt like it was genius. I was like, oh my guys, influencer challenge, this person, okay, this one, and then people was just like, oh, I don't know, hey. And then to put it out because you believe in the product and have people go, this is fire. That's always a highlight for me. And sometimes the highlights, and I mean, I don't know, it sounds lame, but sometimes the highlight is honestly just in posting it anyway. Like, 'cause I do free work, like I do work for my audience all the time, like that I'm not being paid for. So, and sometimes that's like the actual highlight that like I did something weird. I did something that's like kind of not really like aligned with my brand, or it's not something that I've done before. But oh my word, like people are actually engaging with it, and that's always a highlight for me. You know? So yeah, I would say that's a highlight for me. Like people rocking with my content and seeing what I see will always be a highlight.
That's dope.
Yeah,
that's dope.
In terms of like acting, on the show that I act on, I met Wendy Gumede, who for me that was a big deal. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna. And I knew because you get the call sheets, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be in the same room as me. And when I walked into the green room, he was napping. So to see him like napping, there's something about like seeing someone that you've admired for years, and when you meet them in person, they're just like not even there because they're just like sleeping. That was a highlight for me. That was like a moment where I was like, oh my word, like Wendy Gumede is napping next to me. And it's like he's not acting with me. He's literally just napping next to me. Like that was a career highlight.
I love that.
Love it. That's authentic.
Love that.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, girls. Shall we move on to the last
I mean,
wine?
we just have to wait for Wendy to finish her 5 liters of.
Wait, how can I have such?
This is wine.
Hospitality and wine. This is hospitality.
Someone get me poured more wine.
But I want everyone to get the full story that she asked me to pour it. So.
This is really
Things are good.
Right.
Things are great in this glass of wine.
Yeah,
Things are very good.
It's so good.
It's so good. I like this.
Because I think
I'm feeling heat. I'm just.
I think this is what you get actually with the way this wine is set up.
I agree.
It's not my kind of setup.
Is it a Pinot?
No.
Okay, wait.
I'm just gonna say it's not one grape.
It's not one.
Well, that's us not saying.
So it's a blend.
Well done.
But you have to tell
Can
us
you guess at least like
things.
Like what?
6?
Just actually tell us what kind of blend.
What kind of blend?
Grapes.
If you can tell us what kind of blend you're gonna get 80% Zoltan.
I think this is a
challenge.
This is a sex wine for me, hey? Like
I
it's very like
understand.
hot and like I literally
Yeah, she said there's blood moving to the parts.
I feel like
oh,
there's happening in my world. So
the only blood I'm feeling is the steak.
steak me mesh chum.
Carnivore energy.
Sorry, the only energy you're feeling is a steak.
I said the only blood. Blood is moving.
For you, it's a steak.
Blood. I need blood.
It's Merlot.
Tell us more.
And
Like 12 more.
what?
Okay, why not top more?
Everything that wine is just an exaggeration.
Four.
So always
What?
like.
I'm just gonna name one.
Let's go!
Merlot.
Who's next?
Go!
I don't even think I know 4. So I'm gonna stop at 3.
Hey!
Is this outside of Merlot or including Merlot?
I hate what's happening.
It's definitely
Okay, cool.
No. So it's Merlot.
Okay.
Is it Sav? No.
Cab Sav.
Yeah.
You better taste Wendy.
Don't you feel that spicy?
Something that
And when it's spicy, what is it?
She said it.
No, she
No, she didn't. Merlot, Sav.
Spicy. Spicy.
Puzen.
Remember we did this.
Puzen.
Spicy.
Yeah, you
Shiraz.
Yes.
I did say it. I just said it as a joke. I guess.
Oh, okay.
I shouldn't say it.
Okay.
Okay. Merlot, Sav, Shiraz.
And in fact, that's a surprise factor in this blend.
The
That you
Shiraz.
don't actually get it in these kind of blends. You don't get a Shiraz in these kind of blends ever all the time. But like when someone wants to be edgy.
Yeah, when the winemakers like
So then can you still call it that kind of blend with
Yes,
the
yes,
Shiraz?
you
So-
can.
Yeah.
Okay.
But everyone knows that.
Yeah.
But do you know, I always feel like a blend with PV is a good blend.
Oh yeah. I want
So
to
PB is that the 4th one?
Yeah, but what is it?
No, guys, she's not gonna guess it.
I'm not gonna guess it. Is it Pinot Noir? Pinot
No.
Pinot
Noir.
Guys, don't do this.
Is it a Pinot
No,
Noir?
guys, I don't like how you guys
again, so I don't want to say the thing.
Yeah, but you know it's in the Bordeaux.
Yeah.
So it's in there.
Well, from now on, it's called the Pinot Noir.
40 years. Hey, what years? I hate this story so much.
Give me that down.
What is so nice?
You've got 2 more to that even.
Makuvela ukukhanya.
Hi,
But I got this one. I
Mabukhanya.
got it, guys.
Yeah, you got it, babe. You knocked it out the park.
Okay, PV
It's a
is
petite Verdun.
Petit Verdun.
Oh, I would never.
Exactly.
And in fact, I
understand to guess as well.
Okay, this has been fantastic, guys. And just to summarize, what we had tonight was the Ataraxia Sauvignon Blanc, and we got that off one day only, but you can find it at Pick and Pay too. And the Thelema Chardonnay, and that one is from Woolworths. And the Fairview Shiraz, also from Woolworths. And the last but not least is the Raka Bordeaux blend, and that was from Checkers. Yeah, those are our wines for the night.
Please don't forget to follow our amazing guest at the Black Wendy channel on YouTube, and obviously at the Black Wendy on Instagram and Twitter. Okay. We love you guys so much. Thank you for watching our video, and thank you, Wendy, for being such an amazing guest. We love you so much. And guys, this is a dream collab. Can we just quickly have a buzz?
Okay,
Hi, Mani. Hi, Mani.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you guys so much for having me. I had so much fun. And I'm
You're
definitely tipsy.
Thank you, guys. Love you. Love you guys.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Don't